Twoje miejsce docelowe jest właśnie tutaj. Typowy kierowca autobusu. Jesteś na miejscu. Zapraszam do oglądania. Jarosław Juszkiewicz.
Alrighty guys, wakey wakey, we are just coming in to the town of Helsingør and heading towards the ferry port. So if you look to the right, past that big body of water over there in the distance, that is Sweden. Hey Sweden, how you doing? See you very soon. So I'll jump off the coach in a second guys. I'm just going to go collect our ticket to get on board the ferry, and then when I come back I will tell you a little bit more about the geography, where we are and how the ferry works. So yeah, you can just put it in either next to the coach or behind if you want to. Actually, next to it. So yeah, you guys can sit tight just for 5 minutes while I run into the ticket office, and I will be back.
You want to go with you or?
Yeah. No, you can sit there. See you in a minute. Yeah, take as best you can, and then just lane one. And then when we jump on the ferry, you can just give them that one basically.
Yeah, I saw Scotland. They were like, you need an iPad because that's what the teacher was sorry. Went down that hole and like go full. I understand. Yeah, with the filter. It's hot, yeah. But like you say, in real life, it's amazing. Yeah, it was so fun today. But I did take videos. There was no escaping. No. I love my Mac. It's good. I went to
Yeah, not the easiest. You can try that one.
My first Contiki was in 2018.
Oh, was it? Was it in Europe or?
Yeah, I was with Dylan Bond.
Oh, Dylan! Oh, I think he works now for some of the sister brands. Yeah, and he does his emceeing and stuff. That's amazing. Yeah. Oh, he's great. He's so cool.
Oh my god, like his alter ego. Ben. Oh my god, like I could not date anyone that's name is Ben because I am fully traumatized. But he is great.
No, he's so cool. He's awesome.
This is my 8th one.
This is your 8th Contiki? Wow.
Yeah.
He's done more than me.
I was gonna say.
You know, I've never done a Contiki as a traveller. I've never done one. I've always been the tour leader. Alrighty guys, we are checked into our ferry, so it should be arriving shortly. Our ferry departs around 9:30. I think I can actually just see it coming across in the distance. So this is a very common ferry route back and forth. So just to give you a bit of perspective where we've come from, we've basically travelled north, about 45 kilometres north of Copenhagen, and this is the town of Helsingør. It's very confusing because Helsingør is in Denmark, and that connects across the ferryway the town of Helsingborg in Sweden. Very, very confusing. Basically, there's a running joke that all the population here are basically Swedish and all the population over there are Danish, even though they're obviously in opposite countries. They're kind of like same. But yeah, this big wet thing off to the right, okay, this is the Øresund Straits, okay, so this body of water basically is the narrowest point between Denmark and Sweden, and essentially if you keep going that way, you'll eventually hit the Baltic Sea, and if you keep going that way, you'll eventually hit the North Sea. So that's the kind of passageway that connects the two, and this is the narrowest point between the two countries. Okay, so there's only 4 kilometres of water between basically Denmark and Sweden here, hence why there is a ferry crossing. This is like the easiest way to get across. There is another way you can get over to Sweden if you're coming from Copenhagen, and that's to go via the bridge, the Øresund Strait Bridge. Some of you might have seen this as you're coming into land in Copenhagen Airport. It's basically the longest both road and rail bridge that still exists to this day. It was opened up back in, I think it was the early 2000s. It was actually opened by the now King, King Frederick the 10th. But yeah, that is another way that connects the city of Malmö in Sweden. If anyone's heard of Malmö, you might have heard it was the centre for Eurovision last year. Does anyone watch Eurovision? Has anyone seen Eurovision before? It's basically just like it's like a big gay day that celebrates everything queer and crazy, and it also obviously has a European country for each representation. It always gets very political as well when there's things going on in the world, but yeah, it's a great time. It's all very camp and cheesy and fun. But that is Eurovision. That was in Malmö. I don't know where it's being held this year. Australia are in Eurovision for whatever reason. I don't know why, but you guys are in. You guys are in as well. Why not? So yeah, that's a bit of the connection to Malmö, and then just to talk about where we are now, because if you guys kind of keep your eyes onto the left, you might be able to see another slut. Because my partner works for a travel agency as well, like he works for TUI, so he's managed to get like a good deal on this,
right,
like whole package basically.
It's so good, like I remember back then, it would, like the Contiki company would give me like 15% off on top of like the already discounted.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and
so
then you
good.
get the fast traveler discount plus
all that, so you just like,
yeah,
nice, awesome.
Like a 3-tour one I did for the whole month, I saved like $5,000.
Wow.
Like,
that's insane.
And then now I'm like, oh, I don't work for them anymore.
This one they call it?
Yeah, just that one in the last one. Alrighty folks, welcome. We are boarding the ferry, so we're saying bye to Denmark for now.
Thank you.
And as you can see, it's very, very small, so not really a chance of getting lost down here. Just a little heads up then, so we are currently on deck 2, so deck 2 is kind of the area you need to come back down for, but if you look to the right you can see there's these little sort of metal silver doors. They've all got a little black button on there as well, so when you head to the doors just hit that black button and that will open the doors and then take you up to the main level. So it's up like 2 flights of stairs basically to get to the main kind of level where there's a cafe, a shop, etc. Just remember they're all lettered as well, so if you need to remember which one to come back down, just make note of the letter as you're getting up and then you can come back down. Getting views of the castle on the way out. If you head to the top deck, which I believe is deck 6, there's like an outer deck and a smoking terrace. So yeah, quick coffee. We're going to say 20 minutes max, guys. So if you could be down at the coach latest, I'll give you a little bit longer. We'll say 9:50. You need to be on the coach. So like 9:45, start making your way back down. 9:50, we need to be leaving. You'll know when we start arriving, and then we'll be up on our way. Okay. So see you guys later. Enjoy coffee, toilet, views, booze, and sluts.
No to żegnamy się z Danią. I powoli zaczynamy witać się ze Szwecją. Tam, tu, blisko. O, już płyniemy. Zaraz rekin zamknie paszczę. Tak mi się to kojarzy, jak taka paszcza rekina. Oczywiście jest też szwedzki sklep bez słowy. Chociaż jeszcze nawet nie wiem, jaki jest przelicznik koron szwedzkich, bo już nie pamiętam. Ale jest, proszę bardzo, popularny szwedzki produkt. Happy Socksy. No i oczywiście szwedzkie słodycze. Lukrecja dookoła, wszędzie, w każdej postaci. Dumle z fazera. A fazer to nie fiński, a ogólnie skandynawski, więc dajmy chyba też są szwedzkie, coś mi się tak wydaje, ale może też się nie znam aż na tyle, nie jestem w ogóle przygotowany. Faxe kondi to jest duńska, chyba duńska, też skandynawska lemoniada. Proszę bardzo, a to już Szwecja. Przed nami jeden autokar. Chyba obejrzeliśmy wszystko, co było do obejrzenia. Tu normalnie jest pokład samochodowy otwarty. Można w czasie rejsu także tam się dostać. Ktoś chce może zostać w autobusie. Nikt nie chciał. Nawet takiej oferty nie dostali, ale zaraz będziemy w Szwecji, kraju, który jest mi bardzo bliski przez moje zamiłowanie do szwedzkiej motoryzacji. W Szwecji byłem więcej razy prywatnie niż autobusem. Dzień dobry.
thought you weren't made that way. It's the choices we make, we give and take, and I know you keep trying.
Alright guys, here we go. We're officially touching down. Welcome to Sweden! So I want everyone now to put the right hand
for a while.
on their hearts.
That was when you woke me up. All this time I didn't know I had my heart on standby. That it is love that I am feeling inside. What it means to be a human. All this time I've been a fool for not seeing you shine. I let my circus boys say you'll be mine. You are the only one who without emotions made of steel. What was I supposed to feel? I didn't want to take chances. Past romances were telling me I'd just crash again. I said I think I know what you mean.